Hi everyone. In this video we're going to be going through what exactly are ticks and how you can interpret ticks based on different markets and what is a tick value. Tick values are in the next section, but we'll discuss it here as well. Ticks are basically the point systems on the right that you see, the difference in the point section. So for example, for the FDAX, every point is when it goes from 1332.0 to 1332.1. That's 1 point. Okay, 1 point has a certain amount of ticks. Okay, so in this case you have it's based on every 0.5 decimal point. Okay, so it's 13320.0 to 13320.0.5 is 1 tick. When it moves from here to here, that's 1 tick. Okay, when it moves here, that's 2 ticks. Okay, so 1 point has 2 ticks. Okay, so when it moves from 13320 to 13330, that's 10 points, but you have 2 ticks per point. That's 20 ticks. Okay, so what is the value of the FDAX? So every tick that you get, and we'll take it go in the lesson below, and you'll see that every tick gives you about $15 USD. Okay, depending on the conversion rate. It's 12.5 euros is 1 tick. All right, so depending on the conversion rate of the Euro USD, it's $15 approximately right now. All right, so let's look at the NASDAQ real quick. Which is I love trading the NASDAQ, as you can probably already tell from my other videos. But a tick value works similarly. 1 point is basically, let's say you're at 6980.00. 6980.00 to 6985 is 1 point. Okay, but in order to get from 6980 to 6981 is 1 point. Okay, in order to get to 1 point difference, there's, as you can see, 0.25 decimal point difference. Okay, 0.25, and that means that each tick is 0.25 on here. So when it goes from 6980.0 to 6980.25, that's 1 tick. Okay, so if you want to move from 6980 to 6981, that's 4 ticks. 6980 to 6985 is 5 points multiplied by 4 ticks. That's 20 ticks. Okay, so every 5 points it moves is 20 ticks. Every 1 tick. 1 second here. I'm just going to open up my Epic pen. Okay, on the NASDAQ, one tick equals $5 US. Okay, per contract. And in order to trade 1 contract, and we've gone through this various times in our different videos, in order to trade 1 contract, you need to have $500 in your account. Okay, in your brokerage account. That means if you have $1,000, let's say you have $2,000 in your account, you can technically trade up to 4 contracts. But I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend half of that, using less than half of the leverage. So I would recommend doing 2 contracts. So what that means is, for 2 contracts, you make $10 per tick that it moves. So let's look at an example here. And you've seen this in my other videos as well. Okay, for those people who don't know, if it goes from 6980 to 6982, that's 2 points or 8 ticks. If you're trading 2 contracts at $5 each, that's $10 per tick. And if you're trading, if that's 10 ticks, that's $100 right there. That 1 little point, 2 little point move is $100 if you trade 2 contracts. Okay, so that's the NASDAQ. Let's go through the ES real quick. Right here, ES is similar to NASDAQ in terms of how many ticks there are. So 1 point, as you can see, it moves by 0.25 ticks, decimal point. So that means 1 point is 4 ticks. But the thing is, the value is different on the ES. And now we have a link in our descriptor that shows you where to go to see all the values in the different instruments. But 1 tick equals $12.50 US. Okay, and then the ES, in order, that's per contract. In order to trade one contract, you need $400 US in your account. Okay, but do you really need that? I'm not sure, because let's do some math. Let's say it moved from 56 to 57. Okay, that's 4 ticks. That's 4 ticks right there. Okay, each tick gives you $12.50. 12.5 times 4 equals, that's 50 bucks right there. Okay, if you traded 2 contracts, that'd be $100 just on a 1 point move. That's $100. So hopefully that helps you in understanding what ticks are. It gives you also a little sense of what the tick value differences are for our main instruments, especially the indexes that we trade, and how simple it is to trade this. It's much simpler than FX, in my opinion, and I trade this on a regular basis just because of the simplicity. Hope you guys like this video. Thank you very much for watching.